Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you love Field of Glory 2, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, it's time to play some multiplayer Field of Glory 2 against my good friend Noisy. And this is a match that was made at the Wargamers Club For Gentlemen. We'll have a link to the website in the description and to the Facebook page. Come and join us if this is the sort of thing you like and you'd like to have a bunch of really nice guys. I mean, excluding me, of course. They keep me around just for comparison and contrast to how nice they are. So this is British versus Normans. It's auto selection of forces, so I really don't know what I'm going to have here. I don't know what the terrain's going to look like, though I see mountains there. That ought to be interesting. Let's get a look. Da, 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 da. Now, what I don't know is whether I can add a general. I don't know. Yeah, I can deploy. I can deploy. Gracious! I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. An impassable river, except right there, because I see the ford. And what? What? This is going to be fascinating. Shield wall. These guys are mediums. Oh, some nice cavalry. Raw shield wall, raw shield wall, raw shield wall. Brythonic foot, mediums, noble cavalry. Well, I'm going to have to set this up, and it's going to take a few minutes. Doesn't look like I have even the first touch of light troops. Just piles of shield wall. Right. I hope the Normans are bringing a lot of infantry because there's just going to be a big brutal fight right here. It's just going to be a big brutal fight. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out and spend a few minutes setting this up on our Christmas Eve, starting on Christmas Eve against my good friend from the Wargamers Club For Gentlemen. Do check it out. And while you're thinking about that, do consider subscribing if you haven't, and ring the bell, so you know when I posted a video. And like the video if you like it, and don't like the video if you don't like it. Share with your friends. Maybe if you don't like your friends and you don't like the video, you can share it with them. Anyway. Leave me a comment. All right, back in just a moment. Well, here we are. I guess we just sit here and hope he didn't bring along enough shooters, which he probably did, to shoot us to pieces. The Normans are going to have a bunch of light archers. I got a bad feeling they're going to come up and really try to pound this line. And I don't have a really good solution for that. Well, we've got these mediums. You put the horse on the front line, and it's just worse. So we've covered our flanks. We've got a substantial force under this general for the wood, and we've got a line of defensive spearmen and some Brythonic foot. Another line of mixed defensive spearmen and Brythonic foot, and cavalry over here. I suppose I could do something insane, like step these guys back, which technically gives this cavalry a way to squirt out in that direction. Yeah, it does. It does. I'm not real sure why I would want to do that, but there it is. Um, and the raw shield wall back here, basically trying to stay out of the way. Wasted points. You guys stand back and watch this, and if any of us survive, it'll be you, and you tell everybody about it. Let's push the button to see what we're facing. Dun da da da! Armored Lancers. Yes. Dismounted Armored Lancers. Those are the scariest guys. Um, and a bunch of guys hidden. Although those are rather expensive. Masked Archers. There's some bad boys. Masked Archers. Yes. We will not be happy about masked Archers. We could find ourselves quickly backpedaling here. We shall just have to see. Tell you what, though, I definitely want a screenshot, and I'm going to sit tight. I'm going to sit on this position. These Normans want to come get us. They can come get us. So that's a turn, and well, I guess I need to push the button to end the turn. Yeah, let's be happy. Well, first I want that screeny because I've never seen a map like this ever. Click. And click. And shift 3 from a really cool perspective. Click. And it's madness, I'm telling you. It's mad. Absolutely mad. All right, that's a turn. Back in a moment. Okay, let's do this. Oh, look. Cavalry and massed archers. God, these are nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Bad, bad, bad. I'm not sure where he thinks those guys are going. They might. Oh, well, he actually had a fort in his rear. There's a fort there. I'm hoping that these guys in this... Oh, they're on tracks. They need to get... they need to get into there and turn around. Too worried about it. I don't think he can surprise me. But yeah, we'll start bringing those guys to face that fort also. I don't think he can get into our... I don't think he can get into our rear easily. Really? What the heck is that? Poorly armed scumbags. Why are those light archers back there? I'm really confused. Oh, I know one thing. Other than that little adjustment there, which I should have set up properly, I don't see any reason at all to come out and play past where I am. And if he brings... These guys are actually scary. If they get set up and can pound me, he'll push his way through the front line. Those guys will shoot us to pieces. We got to get lucky and hope he comes into the woods with us. I know one thing. I'm pretty sure these guys can push their way through. And it's going to be up to the second line and these guys to try to catch them as they come through. Heck, these guys will push their way through. Superior armored. Those guys are bad, bad, bad. He can push this front line down, and I'm not sure how to stop him. I wish I had some skirmishers. Well, against these guys it wouldn't much matter, honestly. All right, we're going to sit here, and we're going to watch our doom approach. All right, next turn real quick. All right, let's do this. Yep, he comes across, went across the ford. I guess he really is going to, he's bringing the rabble over here. Oh, this is going to get ugly. Yeah, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly real fast. All right. All right, those guys put a zone of control there. These guys have a zone of control there. They're in rough ground, built up areas, and the woods, which ought to just disrupt between the. Yeah, I don't think that's passable to him. Yeah, I don't think that's passable to him. So, I think we move these guys up a bit and leave those guys there for right now. And it looks like he's just going to take a straight up charge at the good guys. So I think we just maneuver ourselves to set up, prepare for what's coming. I'm kind of tempted. That's a shield wall, right? Yeah. I think they're okay. I mean, I could put, yeah. We're just gonna watch this thing get crushed, and then we're gonna try to hit them in the flank and use what's left of these guys, and it's just not gonna be pretty, no matter how you cut it. What I find interesting is the assumption, which may not be a bad one, that he can push his way through these woods and just crush this. I think these guys can maybe just crush this. I don't know. But there you go. I think we got the ford covered. And we've got this much doing nothing. We've got generals that are not in the front line just to be crushed later. That guy can go join up with one of them. He can join up with any of these. And of course this guy is in the play over there. It really is just going to be brutal. Is he going to be able to... I think he can successfully slap us. Is he going to be able to crush us and not pay a price? I think that's it. All right, next turn. And we're off. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, he's not going to charge across that rough ground, is he? I hope so. I really, really hope so. That would be so nice. It might be asking a bit much. It would be so nice. Here comes his mass archers. And we got a glimpse of those guys making their move around the corner. All right. Those guys are going to be trouble. But we're gonna. Are those maneuverable? Oh, they're unmaneuverable. Yes, yes, yes. Have them turn and get ready to go out there as he brings those archers up. Got to watch out for. Well, I don't know. I may need to. Burst out surprisingly. On those guys. Whoever goes out there is going to eventually get cut up by all this bunch. But we want to be prepared to be surprising. Okay, these guys are all standing by. Nobody gets out of there. Nobody gets out of there. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even sure what I was going to say. Nobody does something. Yeah, we don't want to be seen. I want these guys to come up. They're going to get a shot at us, and then hopefully we'll get to come out and play. And maybe that'll be fun. Really and truly, you should be scouting this. You should be scouting this. Yeah, I'm not believing that this guy is actually going to go across the road. Come on, Peter. Really pay attention to terrain. You don't want to charge across that. Those guys will actually stand for a bit anyway. Oh, it's so exciting. It is so exciting. And I'm glad I haven't done something foolish like posting pictures of this battlefield at our little website, our Facebook page. Okay, I don't see anything else to do except kind of get happy. Tempted to send that general right there. That will be disturbing. General there. Now, I think we're just going to have to accept that he's got the initiative on who gets smacked, and then we'll come play. Which way are they facing? I'm kind of surprised this guy hasn't spotted these guys, but I don't know. Beats me. Clearly, he wants to come around the corner and see if he can sneak in behind me. He also doesn't see these guys, so he doesn't know that I'm standing here anticipating that. And all these guys are standing around doing nothing. Okay, that's enough. Turn. Gonna be fun. All right, let's do it. All right, and his flanking guys. Here comes. Here comes. He's not going to like that. Yeah, that rough ground made all the difference. Wow, that's a little bit surprising, though. Okay, that's the new. It's a patch or two ago where cavalry that they changed the level of advantage that cavalry has to have for it to stay in contact. If it doesn't achieve that, well, then it falls back, which is cool. Oh, here comes some bad boys now. Here comes some bad boys. Here comes some bad boys. Da, 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 da. Oh, we can't. Well, we can get to him there. And that would be one way. Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to let those guys, it's on open ground, I'm kind of inclined to let those guys bump into me. Really, there's not much to be done here except perhaps... Oh... Win. Draw. Okay, that would be an inconclusive fight, but it would keep those archers from being involved. So I think that's where they go. Then they attack there. They hit them. Which makes me very happy. Those guys move to there. Those guys move to there. Surprise! I think we'll stand there. And turn. Although I don't want to come out there, not in the face of all those lancers. He wants to fight me with these formed troops. They need to come. And I don't know whether I should have done this or waited, because he's not really deep enough into this for me to feel good about it. Okay, they're in charge reach. We got to be careful about that. And I really don't care about that guy, unless he's bringing up 10 dozen guys, and even then they can only come over one at a time. And yeah, I think maybe those guys standing there is a good idea. And we leave those guys back there. These guys are really kind of awkward. Undo that move. I can't. Oh, they have to turn to go there, which is why they can't turn back. I could transfer the general there to make that a little more exciting. I think maybe. Can he go there? Yeah, he can. He's still within reach. Go there. And I don't know if I want to move up there or not. I kind of do. Oops. Getting my map right. There we go. And my phone is bleeping. It's just too many things going on here. If he hadn't put me all within charge reach, I think I'd be tempted to fall back. But right now, if I fall back, we're going to end up disrupted, and that would be bad. That would be very bad. So, this guy's badly placed. He moved to there. And that fight is going to be interesting. There. Yeah, we'll move the general to there to help with that fight. And I don't see if there's anything else to do. We're waiting on him. I can charge this guy. These guys are untrained, unprotected. But look at that. They must be huge. Yeah, they're huge. Tight mob, unmaneuverable, untrained, unprotected. So we win or draw most of the time. I really don't care to beat him that hard. I don't want to go out there. If he wants to come after us, let him come after us. He can charge us if he thinks he's got what it takes. And this guy is really set up for, oh, you've pushed me and I can come from that direction. So I guess we'll just have to live with that. This is Brythonic foot. This is Brythonic foot. I think I would move up into there. He'll move to there. And they'll turn when they can, because two of these guys is enough to hold that. All right, well, there you go. First fight, and we're out of here. See you back in just a moment. And away we go. What does he do this round? Continues galloping around the flank, and I don't care. Fight, fight. Yep, as long as you're not shooting at me, I don't care. Charge. Yikes. Yikes. Charge. Charge. They didn't like that. Charge. Fall back. I think I'd be using those offensive spearmen. That would be a whole lot more likely to be effective. I'd love to charge that guy in the flank, but that's just not going to happen. Disrupted, disrupted. Yeah, we got problems here. They're going to be falling back in front of that cavalry real quick now. And draw, lose. Yes, sir. Who are you? There. Charge. That was nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Charge. That's more like it. That's more like it. I need to pause this for a moment. Hello? Too many phone calls. Okay. Well, that was a really good turn so far. Busting one of those cavalry units. Problem is, we can't guarantee that's going to happen again. And these guys are coming. So we're going to charge there to hopefully, yep, tie those guys up so they don't tear them up quite so quickly. Now, those guys are just not as scary as they used to be at this point. Fight. Right. Oh, yeah, right in here it has gotten interesting, hasn't it? It has gotten interesting. Open ground, open ground, open ground. These guys can charge there, but I really don't wanna, because, well, wait a minute. I got a zone of control there, which is keeping him out, I think. he could. Charging him will kill his zone of control, but it won't let me get in position to flank that guy because of that guy. These are the guys I would have led with, I think. Although he's doing real good there anyway. Goodness, why are those guys so bad? What am I doing with shield wall in the woods? Hey, guess who screwed up? Yes, that does not have any place. Has no place. Alright, we're going to try to fall back. Not him. They can't fall back. They're pinned up. Oh, yuck. What a mistake to make. What a mistake to make. Yeah, that was, that's non-trivial. That was a big deal. Oh boy, oh boy. So why is he so bad? It's because he's severely disordered. Oh, he has no business in those woods at all. Yeah, this woods thing has not turned up particularly exciting. I still don't want to. I really don't want to go out there. I don't want to get in a position where I have to go out. If he pushes, well, he won't push because this guy's got him. He push him. That's a shield wall. That's a Brythonic foot. Alright, if he pushes him, I want him in position to flank him when he comes through the gap. And I guess we ought to have these fights. Fight. Fine. Fight. Fine. And I think that's all our obligatory. I think that's all our obligatory fights. That guy is facing the way I want him to. Nobody gets off there. I can't believe I ended with shield wall in the woods. Stupid, stupid, stupid. How many stupid things can I do? A lot, apparently. That's a big deal, and there's no way out. They are stuck. Might as well get the advantage of numbers there. And that just doesn't matter. All right, I think that pretty much lines it up. It was a good turn, except for the, oh my God, really? Did you really put shield wall in the woods? Gee whiz, some people. Some people. Let's call it a turn. And next turn. All right, be some charging and fighting and field of glorying type stuff. Oh, that's ugly. Bringing those guys up is not nice of him. Yeah, are we going to fall back or hold there? Looks like we're going to hold. They fell back. Fight! They fell back. Fight! Well, the only good thing about that is that at least they're disordered too. Fight! Charge! Oh, run away, run away, run around. Fight, 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 fight. All back. Good. Maybe these guys will rally. That would be a good thing. Fragmented archers. Wow, what a mess. There's his guys coming around the corner. Here are our guys in a world of hurt. Fight. Yeah, we're stupid. We shouldn't be in the woods. Fight. Oh, they didn't like that. Not that anybody really cares. Yeah. No. No. If they want to come up here and be severely disordered taking those guys, they can do that. That'll be okay by me. Now, interesting call here. Do I fight, perhaps rout, and he follows up? Could be. What have I got down here? Oh, Brithionic foot. Okay. Or do I charge him here? Likely to lose. Likely to lose. Let's fight. They held. What guys, huh? What a bunch of guys. Charge. They held. They were happy about that. These guys are in such a world of freaking hurt. And really, there's just not a lot going on here other than that. We're shield walding. Look at those putzes. We're shield walding. I'm not sure I want to get behind those guys directly. Not at all sure. They are in bad shape, and another charge could put them in a world of hurt. That's a bad plan right there. That's just a bad plan. If he's wise, he'll charge these guys. If he charges those guys, that'll be just awkward as hell. Really? I think all that's left for us to do perhaps put a cavalry unit in position here. All this looks pretty good. I don't see any more mandatory fights. His guys galloping around the corner. All right, so we've got a nasty situation here. Thank you for a second line. Fortunately, or unfortunately, I guess I should say, he's got multiple lines of guys who are all better than we are. Every one of them. Every one of them. And so we are depending on a lot of help from these guys in the woods who are currently tied up, especially this idiot. This idiot right there. All right. Dismounted armor. Moderately disordered. Yee, do I leave this guy there or do I bring this general back here? We just turn and face him. We've got another unit back here waiting. And I think everybody else is in pretty good shape. All right, let's call it a turn. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.